Ryan Anderson here, the driver of Son of a Digger, and you're watching Rod Rod's Championship League.
What's going on, everybody? Project Rod Rider here, and it is time for Freestyle here at the midway point of Tour Blue and Stop 3 in Alaska. Megalodon has not only taken racing, but he's taken Best Trick here and is increasing that lead over Steel Titan. This is the results of Best Trick. It's all going to come down to Freestyle at this point on who the leader is going to be leaving Alaska. As you can see, a 4-point difference between Megalodon and Black Pearl. Megalodon, though, has a 1-point lead over Steel Titan and Black Pearl in the overall event championship. So again, Freestyle is going to be the deciding factor on who has the lead at the end of this going into Stop 4. So let's go ahead and get started with the Freestyle. Where's Called Player wasting no time, and Son of a Digger coming out with some huge air and up and over the Crush cars. So again, right off the bat, wasting no time, getting straight into the action. And going for the other jump there. Thought he was going to head for that wall, but luckily no. Able to get around it, going for the concrete Crush cars and handling it like a champ. Right here, a rollover, but able to throttle through and save it. So lots and lots of action within the first 30 seconds of his run. Let's see if he can carry this momentum throughout the entire run. And going for another forward momentum backflip, and just luckily getting it twice in this competition. Again, hitting that jump just right. I don't know what it is. He double tapped it, and just with that rear, with the rear tires, just able to get that spin and up and over. Right here, a beautiful save off of the container and into a wheelie. So great combos so far, great moves for Son of a Digger and Worst Called Player with 55 seconds left of his run. Nice sky wheelie. And a slap wheelie to follow. So this track, just a big old center jump in the middle. Not too much going on here. And a front flip for Son of a Digger, but giving it too much. And he's going to wind up in the crowd. And that's where he's going to park the truck. And an unfortunate end for Son of a Digger, leaving plenty of time on the clock. So some replays of his run. And it was a fantastic run, but it was cut short because of that front flip. So that's most likely going to affect his score right here. You can see those rear tires hitting it just right and giving him the spin that he needed to get that backflip and that beautiful save there. And again, the front flip that ended his run. So what's the score is going to be from the judges? And a 9.510. So even with the run being cut short, it still scored amazingly. Here comes Drift 1912 and El Toro Logo, a huge sky wheelie to start off his run. But Son of a Digger, man. Son of a Digger putting on an amazing show. Here comes El Toro Logo now. Not even sure what's going on. Throttling through to save it, and he did. Just a lot of craziness going on, and seems like that's a reoccurring thing so far here. Beautiful combo now. Bouncing it off of the container. Can he save it? Stuck in sidewalls, hitting the concrete Crush car, and back on all fours. So again, first 30 seconds filled with some craziness. But that's going to be a tough score to beat by Son of a Digger. Again, I still can't get over how amazing that score was, but he did throw out an awesome run. So El Toro Loco has a lot of shoes to fill right here. But so far, he's had some great momentum. He just needs to carry it throughout the run as well. Nice air for El Toro Loco. So Drift 1912, unfortunately not a great start to the season, but this is the midway point, and this is honestly the time to get hot. I don't know if he can fully recover, but he can at least get a spot in the World Finals lineup. And right there, a crazy backflip for El Toro Loco, bouncing off really awkwardly. Look at this save, a sidewall into a beautiful save. Still keeping the momentum going, and only one horn left. Seeing what else he can do. Another huge sky wheelie, but giving it too much rotation and a hard bounce off of the roof. So coming down to the last 20 seconds for Drift 1912 here. Honestly, he just needs to get one big move here, and I don't know, maybe we can see a new leader. I don't know. It's going to be hard to say. Looks like he's going to cut it right there. Maybe something in the truck finally snapped, but it's fine, leaving only 7 seconds left on the clock. And again, a lot of craziness within the first 30 seconds. Lots of saves, this being one of them. And some more sidewall saves here. That beautiful save, just whipping it around, getting it back on all fours. And right here, this may have been what kind of hurt the truck here towards the end, as he landed on the roof pretty hard And honestly, a great run overall. What are the scores going to be? And a 9.317. So another score within the nines. So fantastic job by Drift912 and El Toro Loco. Here comes Cecily 96 now. Nice slap wheelie off the center jump. And kind of just whipping it around. Again, I feel like this is going to be a very momentum-based track. Another wheelie. Again, that's becoming one of her signatures, man. She's getting really good at doing wheelies in this truck. It's like she was just made for it. Some nice donuts. We haven't seen that yet as the door's starting to fly off. So again, I wonder what she has in store so far. Her first 30 seconds haven't been as crazy as the others, but right here, going for a backflip off the side of the container. So something we haven't seen yet. Great job by Lucas Stabilizer. Up and over that center pod, and she really needs to come up with something crazy here if she wants to take that lead. Up and over the side of the pod again. Nice sky wheelie. That's the area that son of a digger got that front flip and wound up in the crowd. And I say the crowd, but he was in the stands right in that safety barrier where no one's allowed to sit, and with good reason. Another beautiful slap wheelie for Lucas Stabilizer into a bicycle, and a little bit of craziness here, but able to control it and continue the run, possibly, yes. Able to continue the run, no problem. Shioli, those headlights are going crazy on the hood as it's completely become detached. Going for a reverse flip now. And can she combo it? She's spinning on the tail end. Yes, able to combo it and get it back on all fours. So greatly done by Lucas Stabilizer coming down to the last 20 seconds. Wonder what she has in store for us. Going for a reverse move now. Just going to gas it in reverse. I guess she didn't know what to do. And now she's stuck in a wheelie motion. Final 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. That's going to be the end for Lucas Stabilizer. So it was a great run, a lot of great momentum, but is it enough to take the lead? Nice donuts. We haven't seen many donuts so far. Again, third truck out and first one to do donuts. So lots of great moves. That backflip off the side of the container. This flip right here, the reverse flip that she was able to miraculously get back on all fours. And what? A new leader, surprisingly. 9.673. So I don't even know how, but we have a new leader in Lucas Stabilizer. Apparently she had great momentum, I'm assuming here, because I don't know. But then again, son of a digger, I mean, his run did get cut short because of that flip, so I don't know, maybe that hurt him a bit. I don't know, maybe that's what they were looking at. She filled the entire time and got a lot of momentum in, a lot of different tricks. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little speechless here. Here comes Monster Jam Domination, though, and April Summers. Already roughly 30 seconds into her run. Another driver looking to break out big this season. Whoa, from this angle it looked like she was going for a front flip. I got worried for a second there, but no, she's good. Just a little wheelie off the side of that jump that son of a digger hit. So, had me stressing out for a second there. But April Summers again looking for a breakout of this season so far, and there's no other time than now at the midway point of the season to go big. Nice big air landing on the center part, sending her forward for a forward. Momentum back, or forward, a front flip, essentially. I don't even know what I was saying there. But got the bounce just right to give her a front flip. So great job by Monster Jam Domination. Again, I was just saying she needs to break out in a big way this season, and right now this may be the time. Nice sky wheelie there. So coming down to roughly just over 30 seconds, going for a backflip and just barely getting it up and over and back on all fours, whipping the truck around to go for more. Nice big air to follow and huge air. No, almost not enough rotation. She's trying to save it. And she may be stuck. No, she's using some of the rear steer to get her back up and over. Killed some time. So that may hurt her, but she was able to save the truck, and she's going to get some donuts here now to finish off her run. So a great run for April Summers and Monster Jam Domination. A lot of great moves, a lot of great momentum, but that time she was on her side where it seemed like the run was over, that she killed a bit of time there, so I don't know if that may hurt her again. Lucas Stabilizer came out with a great run. But I think it was the momentum and the time filled that did it for her. Monster Mutt Dalmatian did fill the time, but she did kill some time here right after that. A 9.345, so fantastic score. But not enough for the lead. Here comes Little Drift 912 and Monster Mutt now. See what she has in store for us. Trying to stay in control. And managing to do so. Slightly, as I say that, coming to a pause, almost running into the barrier there. Nice sky wheelie, and now into some sidewalls. Can she save it and get it back up on all fours? Still going for it, whipping the truck around and trying her best. Those concrete crush cars getting in the way, but no, she's still stuck in these sidewalls, wasting a lot of time back on all fours. So crazy sidewalls, definitely entertaining, but killing a lot of time that she could have used to do some other moves. So again, I don't know if this will hurt her. See what she has in store for us. Going for a backflip. Nicely done off of the container. Kind of sideways, but still a backflip nonetheless. A minute left in her freestyle run. Nice wheelie using those concrete crush cars to your advantage right here. A forward momentum backflip bouncing off the top of the pod there. So getting that, just using it to your advantage. Another backflip into some sidewalls though. She's been backflipping like crazy and sidewalling like crazy. And she's just stuck in these, not getting out of them at all. And there it is, back on all fours. So, back into some sidewalls again. This is just her thing here, apparently. I don't know if it's going to hurt her, though. Up and over the center pod. 20 seconds left. She's definitely gotten everybody's attention, but is it going to be enough as she's riding a little nose wheelie out into a moonwalk? Last 10 seconds of her run, and enough time for one more big move. Cross thread. And going to park it right there in front of the concrete crush car. So filling the clock, and that's going to be the end for Monster Mutt. And Little Drift 912, and it was a great run, but I feel like a good chunk of it was mainly sidewalls. I don't know if that's going to hurt her in the eyes of the judges. But I've been surprised. I've been surprised before. I've been wrong before. So let's see it as her highlights are coming to an end and the scores are coming in. 8.885 for Monster Mutt and Little Drift 912. So a fantastic score, a great score. Not enough to take the lead. Here comes Firefly now. And Gravedigger the Legend trying to mimic that of what he did in Best Trick, but it may be too much as he's trying to save it. Yes, getting the save and still getting a wheelie out of it. But it's not what he intended. Now he's stuck in sidewalls. So a lot of craziness going on here in Tour Blue and Stop 3. Everyone's just trying to give it their all and try to get some points, try to get ahead in points here. Going for a backflip, perfect rotation, almost comboed it with a moonwalk. Popping it up into a nose wheelie across the pod. Nicely done by Gravedigger the Legend. Nice wheelie to follow suit on those concrete crush cars. Going to get in the way. No, it's going to give him a front flip. So nicely done by Gravedigger the Legend, and a beautiful save right after back into a wheelie. So this guy is just going at it again. As I mentioned, this guy, I'm telling you, he's going to break out at some point with some great stuff, and it's starting to unfold here in Alaska at the midway point of Tour Blue. 50 seconds left. Another backflip, almost giving it too much. No, he did give it too much, but enough to get a save. So beautifully executed by Gravedigger the Legend. And I don't know, I'm going to call it here. We could see a new leader, but again, I've been wrong before. And these judges, they're doing a better job this time around at this and this tour, at this stop. But I don't know. We'll see. Last 20 seconds. I guess he's trying to figure out what to do. Popping it up into a nose wheelie, intentional or not. That was still a great sight to see. But giving it too much, trying to control it, twirling it around, excuse me. And into a wheelie. Last few seconds, though. Come up with something big here. Hammering that container, flipping them around, and then going over the center pod. So a lot of craziness going on here in the last few seconds. And that's going to be it for Gravedigger the Legend. He's still going for a little bit more. Again, none of this will count towards the scores. Nice sky wheelie to end his run. And that should be it There it is. He is done with his freestyle run, and some great highlights. Again, didn't quite get the move he wanted to at the start, but still made it into a wow moment. And I don't know, lots of great moves. This front flip right here, back flip that turned into a great save. So lots of key moments here for Gravedigger the Legend, but is it going to be enough to take the lead? And no, it's not. A 9.346. So a fantastic score, an incredible score, but it's not enough to take the lead, surprisingly. Here comes Brutus and Angel Garcia now, trying to go for win number 2 on the season. Again, taking the first freestyle win back in Death Valley. So can he relive that magic here in Alaska? Oh, and another front flip, beautifully done. We've seen a lot of them here today, and they're all different in their own way, and it's fantastic. I love it. Honestly, these have been some of the greatest runs we've seen so far this season by all these drivers. Again, it's that midway point. Everybody's trying to get on top and just do what they can to get points, to get closer to either getting a season win or getting that invitation into World Finals, and it's showing. Everybody's giving it all they got. Beautiful combo for Brutus. Great moves, huge sky wheelie, but giving it too much. Can he save it? Yes, getting enough grip to save the truck, and he's going to continue his run. He's trying to go for it too, just like the rest of these drivers. Huge air bouncing off of the concrete crush car, whipping all the way around and into the barrier there, and this could be the end of his run. And right there, ending on his lid, so that's going to be it for Brutus, leaving 30 seconds on the clock, so that's probably going to hurt his score. And he had a lot of great moments here, a lot of great momentum. But again, is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? Lucas Stabilizer still holding on to that lead. Again, it was a great run, great textbook run. But I don't know. We've seen some great runs so far. 9.379. So another fantastic score. We've seen a lot of 9s today. 2 more trucks to go, but again, a lot of 9s. So again, some of the best freestyle we've seen so far this season. And I don't know, again, event 3 or stop 3 is starting to turn into one of my favorites so far, as we're getting some great moves here, great runs, great best trick, fantastic racing. And I don't even know what else to say. Megalodon, though, Pelor 89, trying to go for a 3rd competition win here today. Again, freestyle is going to be the deciding factor for these two, Megalodon and Black Pearl, on who the leader is going to be going into stop 4. And Megalodon looks like he's going for bicycles on his freestyle run again, going around. Just like he did during Best Trick, so trying something different than what the judges have seen so far. So could this be something that can help him out in the overall aspect of this competition? Already went around once, but it is killing a bit of time, so maybe he should cut it short to prevent, I guess, an oversaturation of this during his run, and he is going to cut it short right there, going to combo it up with a jump. So, 45 seconds left in his time. I wonder what else he has in store for us. Thought he was going to go for a slap wheelie there. Lining it up for something big, I'm assuming here. He's killing time, though. He needs to hurry up. Going for a backflip. Hitting the jump just right, getting the perfect bounce off of that top jump. And that is going to help him, I'm sure. Kind of awkwardness here. Able to save it, though, back into some bicycles. 15 seconds left in his time. He's going to ride it out a bit. Last few seconds, and it looks like he's just going to end it with some donuts. And that's going to be it for Megalodon. So, is this going to be enough? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Those bicycles did last for quite a while. And that build up to that center jump move did take some time, but it was a great move. So, a huge risk, but a great reward at the end of it for landing that move and executing it perfectly. But is it going to be enough to knock out Lucas Stabilizer at the moment? As we finish up his highlights now, here come his score. 9.626, so just shy of taking the lead away from Lucas Stabilizer. So, one truck left. At this point, he needs to get first place to be the overall event champion. If not, it's definitely going to go to Megalodon, and that lead is going to increase. So let's see what Black Pearl has in store for us. A nice bicycle. Thought he was going to try to switch it up to the other side, but didn't quite get it. Black Pearl and Steel Titan, he's been dominant early on, but he's, again, that lead is slightly increasing. Or that gap between him and Megalodon is slightly increasing, so he needs to step it up just a little bit to get that lead back. But there's plenty of time, 2 more stops to go before a winner is crowned this season, and so far a great run, great momentum. But is it going to be enough in the eyes of the judges? Huge sky wheelie, that sick air, that was just amazing how high he went right there. And a bit of a hiccup. Can this hurt him? Can that end the run? No, it's going to get him back on all fours. Beautifully done by the Black Pearl. So a minute left of his time. Up and over that center pod. Kind of needs to come up with something unique here, I believe. This is my personal opinion, but something unique to give him that lead. Up and over the concrete crush cars. That's always such a risk. Going for the container now. Can he get up? Yes, a perfect textbook backflip and a slight moonwalk, trying to walk the plank just ever so slightly. 30 seconds left of his time now. And it's going to be nerve-wracking here again. He needs the freestyle win if he wants to be the overall event champion and get those 5 crucial bonus points. So it's really all going to come down to this. Hitting that center jump there, that's the one that kind of gave him a bit of a little hiccup during best trick, but able to manage and come out on top of it yet again. 10 seconds left now, enough for one big move. At this point, I'd say just whip something together, throw it all out there, and see what sticks. So this will be the final move for Black Pearl, and gonna plant it perfectly at the top of the jump. You couldn't have a more perfect ending for a freestyle run to cap off all the freestyle runs today. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. It's all going to come down to this. It all comes down to the judges and what they think and where Black Pearl gets placed. So this is going to be a key moment here. Is Lucas Stabilizer going to come out on top, or can Black Pearl dethrone her? And an 8.943, so a fantastic score, but not enough to take the lead away from Cecily96 and Lucas Stabilizer getting her first freestyle win of the season. This is the leaderboards for freestyle. Megalodon getting that second spot. Son of a Digger, again, amazing run in the top 3. Had a phenomenal run coming into this competition, so don't want to take anything away from him. But everybody had phenomenal runs here today. Black Pearl, unfortunately, it was a fantastic score, but not enough. It's going to be Megalodon who's going to be your overall event champion after taking racing and best trick and being second in qualifying in freestyle. So going back-to-back in the overall event championship after being it back in Colorado. This is the leaderboards for that. So the next stop, the 4th stop as we come to the end of this tour, is going to be in Colorado. We're going back there, but before then, this is the leaderboards, a 15-point gap between Megalodon and Black Pearl now, and really no other changes to the leaderboard. So it's going to get crazy when we go to Colorado for the second time. But before then, we're going to go to stop 3 of Tour Violet. So be sure to hit that subscribe button for more Monster Jam content. Hit that like button, and we'll see you in Tour Violet.